Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a dredge deck. Well, except the funny part is we actually have 0 dredge cards in the deck. But the concept is still there, I promise you. So with the addition of Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, we have gotten a card called Prized Amalgam, which is one of the core components of modern dredge deck. So let's read Prized Amalgam. So this is a 3-mana 3/3, the mirror color. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return this card from the graveyard onto the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step. So the cards we're going to be playing to trigger Prized Amalgam in this deck are mainly going to be Silversmote Ghoul and Narcomoeba. Silversmote Ghoul is a card that returns from the graveyard onto the battlefield if you gain 3 life this turn. And basically you can trigger this effect through a card called Creeping Chill in the deck. We're not going to be casting this card, we're just going to mill it, and then once you mill it, you gain 3 life, and then opponent takes 3 damage. So when that happens, the ghoul comes back onto the battlefield, and that'll trigger Prized Amalgam coming back onto the battlefield. And then the next card that is going to trigger the Amalgam in this deck is the Narcomoeba. This is a 2-mana 1/1. When this gets put into the graveyard from the deck, you may put it onto battlefield. So once you mill this card, comes back onto battlefield, which will trigger the Amalgam, making it go back onto battlefield from the graveyard. So that's the kind of the deck that we're working with. So the next question would be, how do we mill our deck into getting these cards into the graveyard? We got 4 copies of the Secret Keeper. The Adventure Size lets you mill 4 cards, and then we got Otherworldly Gaze. This is going to be our best card in the deck, letting you surveil 3 at an instant speed, especially because we're playing 20 lands in the deck. If you're trying to look for a land, you always want to put a stop on your upkeep so that you can cast this card to look for a land while putting cards into the graveyard. And because this has flashback, you can do it again once you find another land. And of course, we're going to be playing Stitcher Supplier, and Founding the Third Path is going to be there so that we can recast some of the sorcery spells that we play. If not, you can just go right to the chapter 2, milling 4 cards instead, since it does have read ahead. But what's really nice about this card is the next card that we're going to be playing, which is a sorcery card that you can also recast when the chapter 3 hits, and that is Glimpse the Unthinkable. This is a 2-mana card that mills 10 cards, and you can definitely expect a combo piece or 2 to pop out when you cast this card. So this is definitely a must-have in the deck. And then the next card that we're going to be playing is Mesmeric Orb. You might have seen this in a mill deck, but it does also self-mill, so this is also a fantastic card for our deck. So now that we got our creatures and cards to mill the deck, we do have to still solve the problem, and that is drawing the cards that are supposed to get milled. If we get things like Creeping Chill, Narcomoeba, the Ghoul, it's just going to rot in our hand, and that's where Ox of Agnes and the Faithless Looting comes in. Ox is really nice since you can cast it for only 2 mana, Escape, ditching every card in your hand into the graveyard. Especially if you're stuck with a bunch of Amalgams and Ghouls stuck in your hand, this is a perfect card to be cast. Or, we do also have 2 copies of Faithless Looting. I didn't originally have this card in the deck, but after playing the game for a while, sometimes you do draw Ox of Agnes, and that is a really truly the worst feeling because it costs 5 mana. We're only playing 20 lands in the deck, so you do need some backup plan, and that's where Faithless Looting comes in. So now that we've solved that one problem, we actually have to still solve another problem, and that is the Graveyard Hate. And we fixed that through sideboarding. If you're playing best of 1, you can technically play this in best of 1 since this is actually a pretty linear deck. But if you're playing this in best of 3 like me, then you're going to need a sideboard that can deal with that. So if you're expecting opponent to bring heavy Graveyard Hate, then you want to bring in 4 copies of Thoughtseizes and 3 copies of Ancient Grudge. What's really nice about Ancient Grudge is the fact that this has flashback. So if you're turbo milling yourself and then Ancient Grudge goes into your graveyard, you can still technically recast this for only 1 green source. So we do play 4 copies of Mana Confluence to cast the Ancient Grudge. So that's really nice since the opportunity cost for playing something like this is pretty low. If you're playing something like a Braid, for instance, and you play a mill spell and then it gets milled, then that's the end of that. Ancient Grudge still costs the same amount and you can get rid of an artifact. If it does end up in your graveyard, you still have a chance to cast it with Mana Confluence. So that's why we play Ancient Grudge over a Braid. But anyways, that's going to be it for the intro. I'm going to be showing you guys some of the games that I played in Historic Best of 3. And let's hop on over. Alright. What a fantastic hand. Double Creeping Chills. 1 lander. Some mulligan. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is this hand? I'm putting Narcomoeba into my hand and there's still a Silversmote Ghoul and Stitcher Supplier. I mean... I think I should keep it because I have 2 lands and Glimpse and Stitchers, right? Like, I can't be too greedy. Nice. We got the Prized Amalgam in the graveyard. That's a start. They have 1 mana something. Well, I see an Narcomoeba. I think that's a good one. Triple Creeping Chill? Narcomoeba? What? Wait, we got... Ding, ding, ding. So that's how... So this is how it feels like to win a lottery, huh? What? They're dead. They're dead on turn 2. They're dead on turn 2. Wow. So we got to see a little bit of their deck. They have a Memory Deluge and a Consider. We can probably assume they are a control deck. Let's play a counter spell. Let's play Thought Seizes. What about this? We could probably add this in. Driven to Despair. I saw somebody playing this. And basically, if it goes onto the graveyard, whenever our creature hits them, they have to discard a card. So it's kind of nice. So in this matchup, how do I sideboard? Excuse me? Excuse me? Sideboarding is too hard with this deck? Okay, let's cut a Cling. Mesmeric Orb. Work pretty well. Maybe Founding. We'll cut a Driven. Let's try this. It's my first time playing this deck, so... So we can Surveil for a land, right? So I think this is a keep. Okay, never mind. So we'll just start with the Stitcher Supplier. I'm not sure, like, is there a reason to not do it? I think they should take out the Mesmeric Orb here. There you go. Oh no, we're just... Maybe it was actually gonna upkeep... Wait, what? What happened? Why couldn't I attack? Okay. That really sucks. That really, really sucks, actually. I mean, our hand is just really incredibly bad. Not sure how we're gonna win this. I'm not too sure. Oh, they're just playing Crucius with Yorion. I do need a land. Okay, I didn't expect them to block. So that's my bad. Shouldn't have kept those. Okay. They brought in Unlicensed Her, so let's bring in some Artifact Hate here. Ancient Grudge. Founding the third path out. I think Drown can go. I mean, we're going first this time, so we don't care about counter spells too much. Going first. Oh. Mesmeric Orb? It's pretty nice. They have a Fatal Push? Wow. Okay. I mean, surely they don't have another Mystical Dispute, right? In their Yorion deck? Put on a stop here. Wait, why didn't this come out? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it's entered from your graveyard or casted from your graveyard, return Prized Amalgam from graveyard to the battlefield tap at the beginning of the next end step. Oh. Do I want to... Yeah. Yeah. I probably want to, try to look for... a land here. Nice. That's actually really, really, really nice, actually. Do I want to Ox here? The fact that they blocked and they generated a treasure with Crucius makes me think that they have, like a board wipe. Playing the Mesmeric Orb. Put a stop at our upkeep. Okay, we just milled 3 lands. That's not good for us. Brotherhoods and... Let's see what I mill first. Okay, those are absolutely horrid mills. Ancient Grudge. I mean, I could just... So what's coming out here? Silvermote, Prized Amalgam. It's not that good. That's way better. I'll take that. It's kind of funny that these are coming out at the end of their turn, so they can't even interact with it. That's kind of unfair. So they either have to have a graveyard hate that hits full the 2 amalgams and kill these 2. But if it's just a hearse, I can also just Ancient Grudge it. And that'll be fine. I'll still have Silversmote Ghoul and I'll still have 2 more Prized Amalgam in the deck. I can also just hardcast Creeping Chill here. That's 2 more damage. That's 3 more damage here. Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're just dead. What is this deck? I legit would have actually kept this hand if this was the mirror color. Because right now I can only cast Stitcher Supplier, right? Deck? Hello? Any blue mana? This is probably better 2-land keep, right? Because if we do mill Ox, we can cast it. I should probably do it now because of the amalgam triggers. Okay, that wasn't the greatest mill. I'll say that. I'm doing it now so that I can, like, maybe get a land drop. Ooh, we got an Ox. Okay, interesting game. So I'll do the same so I can get a land drop with the gaze so that we can play whoa, what is happening? So I don't know what they're playing. It's probably Grixis Control. Everybody's playing Grixis Control right now. Thought Seizes. Ancient Grudge was kind of interesting last time. So something like that. Last time I sideboarded out the Secret Keepers. And I took out a Mesmeric Orb, but that wasn't Yori on deck. Take out a Cling. Take out a Mesmeric Orb. Take out a Driven. I think I do want Drown in the Lock going second, right? Yeah, Founding can go. That's the card that I took out last time too. I think I'll actually just take out Mesmeric Orb. Going second. Oh, do we not have enough black sources? 4, 5, 9, 11, 15? No. We have a lot, actually. This is not the greatest hand, I'll tell you that much. Okay, suddenly became better. Teferi. Okay. Let there be light. Okay, there was no light. Do I want to gaze here? Yes, I do. I want to land. We did get a land. I'm grabbing the Mana Confluence because I don't think like... Whoa. Hello. What is going on here? I think I'll do the same. Gaze again. Look for a land and then we can play Orb. I don't like it. Maybe I'll just grab a gaze to get we need to hit exactly one of these creeping chills here. We're almost down to like half our deck, so we should see one. Never mind. We're screwed. This really, really sucks.
My intellect is without limit.
Okay, we hit a Narcomoeba. That's really good. We could orb. Let's orb. Okay, we're seeing a lot of their sideboard cards. Ether Gust, Drown in the Lock. Just get rid of a Amalgam here.
My schemes are never ending.
So let's see what we have. We still have 4 copies of Creeping Chill. Are you kidding me? Any Creeping Chills? You're freaking... I can't. Literally can't right now. I should have put a stop there. Probably should. I see that they have Drown in the Lock, right? Do I really want to send everything to Nicol Bolas, though? We might have to. Because if they have a removal spell for my Amalgam here, then they can just, you know... Then Nicol Bolas doesn't die. Unless I send everything to it.
I will return one.
That's just an unfortunate truth. Man, this sucks. I drew my only Creeping Chill that I haven't seen in a million years. Feels bad, man. All because I forgot to put an upkeep stop there. Hold up. Okay, it didn't work. I guess I have to do it before my turn begins. So, okay, so they did have a Drown in the Lock, so... Okay. Okay, they're gonna cast Drown in the Lock again. I'm actually surprised they're hitting the Stitcher Supplier here. Wait, hold up. Am I dead to my own creature? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna mill 8 here? No, right? Because Prized Amalgam is coming down. So we're actually gonna lose to our own deck. No. Okay. It's all thanks to this creeping chill. That one turn, I messed up. Oh my god. Actually gonna lose. To be fair, it was pretty unlucky this game, right? Wait. I have a plan. Destroy target artifact. Good game. Wait, what? Wait, you can't do that. You're not supposed to play that card. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what to say. Like, they brought Siphon Insight to against hyper aggro deck that floods early. An incredibly insane person. I'm not sure what to say. I keep getting Ox in my hand, which is really bad because this is the card that needs to be in the deck so that I think I'm supposed to actually Otherworldly Gaze. Oh, this is not good. We need a land. And we drew the Creeping Chill. That was a really good mill, though. No land in top 7 cards. Okay, that's a good one. So, put a stop here. Gaze. No lands again. Oh my god. I'm actually getting trolled. I'm actually getting trolled. I drew Creeping Chill into an Ox, into an Ox. This cannot be happening. I mean, that's the deck, right? That is the deck. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be a kind of a roulette deck, right? Not much you can do. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get an actual like turbo start. And sometimes you just don't draw anything and you just lose the game, right? Or sometimes you just draw Creeping Chill into double Ox and lose the game. That's the kind of deck you're playing, so... Unfortunately, that is the case. I have an Arc Amoeba and a Prized Amalgam, but... Good god. I have a Stitcher Supplier into Glimpse. Okay, decent mill. Very decent mill. Okay. I'm kind of thought see-through since I have Stitcher Suppliers. Ooh. This mill's 3 cards, this mill 4 cards. Seems good to me. Seems like a good trade. No! What a disaster. Ooh, we got another Narcomoeba though. No? Huh. That's actually not a good mill. No creeping chills in top 30. You gotta be kidding me. I'll put a stop here since we can gaze. Hopefully we can get something out of this. So many Narcomoebas in my hand. No freaking way. Hello, deck? Any creeping chills in the deck? I would love a creeping chill. Just saying, we're almost halfway in. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah. I mean, technically, they could die. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ancient Grudge. In. Pretty nice against a Licensed Hearse. They're playing Rakdos, so they don't play Jar Soul. So we don't want to bring in a Cling to Dust. Bring in Driven. Thought Seizes. We'll take out the Secret Keepers. We'll take out an Orb. Founding the Third Path can go out as well. And we'll go. Okay, this is going to hurt a bit, but... Okay, this is going to hurt a lot, but... No... My glimpse. Okay, Hearse is a bit annoying, but it's definitely doable. It is definitely doable. Don't think there's anything in the graveyard yet, so... We'll Mesmeric Orb and then do it on their turn. Like, yes, Hearse is fine, but I do... If I mill... Ancient Grudge, they actually can't respond to it, right? Like that's the end of that. So they have to respond now. But then I could get something like fat. Okay, goodbye, Hearse. We'll play another... Actually, Okay, I'll play Thoughtseize. Okay, never mind. I should have played the Supplier. That's a good mill. I'll take that. Oh, come on. Come on. Playing Hearse in the Ancient Grudge meta. Oh, it's just gonna get milled anyways. Good mill. Yes, keep milling the Cruciuses. That's what we need. Ow. Any creeping chills? Creeping chills. Creeping chill. Okay. One creeping chill. No faithless looting so far. Are you kidding me? Faithless looting, please. Okay. Faithless looting? Okay. Silversmote Ghoul is a card. I should probably just attack and pass, right? Okay, triple Crucius gone. These are some fine mills. Okay, that is not though. Wait, you're gonna... Okay. We might actually have some problems here. We're actually gonna die to our own orb. Hold up. I'm kind of scared to actually gaze now. Okay. Okay, Driven to Despair, what a card. So they're actually dead to Creeping Chills, huh? Interesting. 2, 3... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 damage. Do I risk it for the biscuit? There's only 2 cards. I'm kind of scared to milling myself, so I'm gonna play it safe. Since they don't have lethal right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. GG.